Hello, Virgo. How are you? I hope this finds you well. We are doing your April bonus reading, and this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So we are inviting your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, toxic right out the gate, Virgo. Offer. Okay. And change. So a lot of these have phrases on them. So when I get a few of them in a row that, you know, when your cards are coming out and they are only one word instead of phrases, to me that can indicate that there's either been a period of no communication, you could be out of communication with this person, or you could really struggle with communication with this person. Maybe it's like it's never productive, right? Or always ends up in a, you know, very negative. This person could be the one that struggles with communicating, struggle with expressing themselves, saying how they feel, that kind of a thing, okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck, they do have I'm scared to reach out. So they are kind of feeling some hesitation or resistance. I think things could have been very toxic in the past between this person, especially because it is, you know, over here in the kind of the past position. I do feel like things were very toxic. Now they want to come in and make an offer, and they're expressing to them, you know, that they have, or expressing to you that they have changed, or that they, you know, they want to make changes. I'm not sure that I'm not sure that they expect that you're going to believe that, though. I feel like that's where some of this fear comes in at. We are going to get a couple additional messages, and then we are going to pull your tarot. We have happy, happy, happy. And chop wood. So to me, this is speaking of, you know, this person wants to get back to a happy place with you, but they do recognize that that is going to take some work. It is not going to be easy. Like I said, I think that you've been through a lot with this person. I think things have not always been easy. I think that things have gotten to kind of an unhealthy or toxic, chaotic place. So they want to get back to a place where you guys are good. There was a time when you were with this person and things were happy. And I feel like they're like, you know, I know we can get back to that. I just know that it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort to do that, but I'm willing to do that here. The bottom of the deck, we have co-create. So willing to work together. They feel like if you guys work together, you guys can accomplish this. You know, they're willing to work with you here. Capricorn had a similar energy. Not exactly the same, but there's a similar energy there about, you know, wanting to work together. So if you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with a Capricorn, you may want to check that reading out as well. So with the tarot, we're going to look at their thoughts, feelings, intentions, the challenge between the two of you, as well as their next action. I don't know what that was, but we're just going to keep it moving. I have cats, so it's probably them doing something they're not supposed to. They have the King of Pentacles in the reverse for their thoughts. I feel like they're reflecting on a few different things. One, I feel like the King of Pentacles in the reverse to me can be something that's like a temporary situation. They could feel maybe like the separation is just temporary. They could be hoping that it's just a temporary situation. I also feel like the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who doesn't take things seriously and isn't very committed, right? I feel like they're recognizing, they're reflecting, but because it is in their mental area, they are reflecting on how they did not take this connection as seriously as they needed to in the past, or they were not committed to it and dedicated to it in the way that they should have been. And we have the Five of Wands in the heart space, and it's coming out right under this offer card. So I do feel like this person does want to fight for the connection, but I also feel that I also feel like they know that it's going to be very challenging. The fives are challenging energies. They could expect that, maybe every time you guys talk, it ends up in a fight. And it's like, how can we work through this? How can we get back to this happy place if we can't even communicate? If every time we talk, it ends up into a fight here. For others of you, it could just be talking about their willingness to fight for the connection. Realizing where they need to make some changes, where they weren't committed to it in the past, and where they're ready to step up to the plate now. The Strength card in the reverse here for their true intention. One, I kind of feel like the Strength card can be a card of holding back. It takes a lot of control to hold back sometimes, especially like our temper and things like that. And in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, she's like clamping that lion's mouth shut, right? It takes control. It takes discipline. I do feel like there's this energy of like no longer holding back. Like this person doesn't want to hold back when it comes to this any longer. I also feel like it could just be talking about feeling like maybe they don't have the strength and the courage to push past these fears, or to try to figure out how to do it without you. There could be a little bit of a codependent thing here for some of you. The challenge between the two of you is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you don't want to talk to them, Virgo. If I've been calling you Capricorn, I'm sorry. Like I said, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. Capricorn season could have been very significant for you in some way as well. But Eight of Wands in the reverse, Virgo, I do feel that the challenge between the two of you right now is that there is either very little to no communication, or the communication is not easy, okay, and it's not productive. Their next action is the Magician. So, they're getting themselves prepared. I do feel like they are very clear about what they want, okay, what they're trying to manifest here with you. So like I said, I feel like this person feels like if you guys work together that you guys can get through this. I know things have been toxic in the past is how they're coming through, but I'm ready to make some changes. I'm ready to fight for this. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they still have the same dream or vision. They still feel like you guys can have that. The life that you guys thought that you guys could have at one point together, they still feel like you can do that here. And I do feel like this is them coming in to express their feelings to you as well. So we are going to get some advice for you, something that your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors either want you to know or be aware of or reflect on. Only you guys get to decide what's best for you, right? And only you get to decide who you allow to have access to your energy or not, right? So this person is coming in. They're going to be trying to express themselves to you. They're going to make some kind of offer here. But just because they want to come towards you does not mean you have to allow them into your energy. Only you get to make that decision about what's best for you. We have lashing out, taking it out on others, short and snappy, a need for balance. So take this how it resonates. For some of you guys, you could have somebody in your life around you. Maybe this person was like that with you. Maybe they took all this stuff out on you. They could have said some pretty harsh things, or, been very cruel and unkind. They could have had a lot of anger issues for some of you guys. Maybe that's something that they're working on here. Maybe that's something they're recognizing needs to change, where they need more balance, where they've been taking things out on you. For others of you, you could have somebody in your life like that right now, okay? And you're being asked to just keep in mind that just because somebody wants access to your energy does not mean that they are entitled to it. Nobody is entitled to your energy, okay? This could be you. You could have a lot going on, right? And I notice this even with myself sometimes. We're all human. Is sometimes when I have too much on my plate, single mom, 3, it can be a lot, right? And then work and all these things, right? Sometimes I find myself being short and snappy, and I realize that, I have to check that, right? I have to either put less on my plate or find more balance or learn to say no to certain things, right? So you could be, if that's something that you're dealing with, where you're finding that you're feeling very irritated or short and snappy, maybe you need to create some more balance in your life, okay? So that is what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, also let me know, but check out your other placements. And If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here and for supporting me, and I will see you soon.